ask her for a couple of touches there.
Okay. Touch. Good girl. Yes.
Graham, do you want to introduce what's happening? We're live here.
So basically what Mike is doing is he's showing Lola how to target his dorm door. So he's first bringing her up to the door and doing a few touches. So you can go ahead, Mike, do another touch with her. And you can use the clicker. Go ahead and do the clicker with her.
Okay.
Once you get her up there. So basically what he's doing is putting his fist under the actual handle and getting her to identify that. Then when she's bringing him in close proximity, she's getting clicked, which is a marker in training, and then she's getting rewarded with food. So he's going to repeat that a couple of times.
Okay. Touch.
And this is so that she knows that there's a door there
Yeah,
to show
so
him.
she knows that location. And you can, since she's picking it up so quickly, you can already go and just start saying door with her.
Okay. Door. Yes. Good girl. That was good. Yes, it was.
Good.
That was good.
Good. Let's do one more of those. You can kind of pull her back a little bit from the door. All right. Go ahead and put your fist there when you're ready.
Door.
Make sure you have the handle it. So.
Good girl. That was a good job.
Good. All right. Then just back up a little bit and tell her to the door. So now he's just going to back up and get her in position, and then he's going to work her with the harness handle in his hand to the actual door itself.
All right. Lola, to the door.
So she's going to get into a close proximity,
Yes.
and then he's going to reaffirm it with her, confirm it with her with a nose bop, and she'll be rewarded for that nose bop.
Girl.
And he's going to repeat that again and just
job.
gradually increase the distance away from the actual door.
Okay. Lola, go. Good girl.
Nice, good, nice heel.
Good job. All right, Lola, to the door. Yes. That was a good job.
Good. And you can just do the clicker. You don't have to do the yes as well. Just the clicker and the food. Good. That was perfect. Let's go a little further back with her.
Okay. All right. Then we go down this way.
Yeah. So this time when you come back, when you tell her forward and then right to the door. So she gets that directional with that hand signal as well.
Okay.
Right. Whenever you're ready.
Right, Lola, forward. Okay, right to the door. Right to the door.
Good. All right. Good. Nice. Good. That was perfect. Why don't you repeat one more of those?
Good job. You may come from the other way?
Let's do one more the same direction.
The same
just
direction.
like you did, yeah.
Okay.
Good. That was really good. And then make sure you have contact with that handle before you give her the click, though. Make sure you actually can feel it.
Gotcha.
Go straighten her out.
Oh, heel?
Bring her back. She's interested in something there on the floor.
Lola, heel.
So Lola's still in training.
Girl.
Take a few steps away from that particular door.
Okay. To the door.
Forward. Right to the door.
door. Right to the door.
Good. Let her come in. There she goes. Good.
Good
Beautiful.
job.
Excellent.
That was
Nice.
good. That was good. You found
Good.
it. You're a good girl.
All right. What if you want to back up towards me, and we'll try it from that direction with her, so it'll be a left to the door.
Okay.
We'll see if she can generalize going to the door in that direction as well.
Okay. All right. I don't want to run over the camera.
It's all right. I'm backing up this way.
Okay.
And so how long have you guys been training now together?
Lola and I met on October 24th, so 9 days.
And how's it going?
Very good. Yeah, very good. She's my second dog. So I just retired my first dog of 11 years. So a lot of it is just me learning learning some of the new training techniques they've improved upon in the past 11 years, and just learning different habits. So some things are the same, but other things are quite a bit different. So that's why it takes at least 2 weeks for me to learn everything I need to know. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, and Graham's doing a great job. So
We covered a lot of ground, so we covered a lot of ground in the 9 days, so it's been really great. Lots of good stuff. All right, let's get her to the door. We don't want her to forget the exercise, so let's just keep going with her.
all right, Lola, left to the door,
Left to the
left to
door.
the door, left to the door, left to the door.
Make sure you got that handle. She does the nose pop. Perfect. Nice. Beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. Great. Let's do one more of those from that same direction.
Okay.
Good.
Is that good? You give me one later?
Should think so.
Okay. Hey, Lola, go. Good girl. Okay. All right, Lola. Left to the door. Left to the door. Left to the door. Yay! What a good girl. Yeah, you get one of those this time.
Excellent. All right, why don't we work her towards the lobby and we can go check out, practice a chair target.
Okay.
So just go
All
ahead.
right, Lola, forward.
We'll just run through the same
Good
process
girl.
on the chair. She's just showing you some of the other rooms. She likes that particular room for some reason.
No, not now. Forward. Good girl.
Okay, let's just do a wait there. Alright, so why don't you just use any one of these chairs on the right, use it as a practice chair, and just run through that same exercise like you did with the door.
Okay.
But it'll be with chair instead. So.
Good girl. Touch. Good girl. Good girl.
And this is teaching her to guide him
Yeah.
over to a chair.
Exactly, so that same principle with targeting the door, getting her to go to a specific location, she's getting heavy reinforcement there, and then ultimately it's going to help him as a blind handler be able to walk into a room where there are empty seats. He can direct her to a chair,
Chair.
and she's going to
Chair.
go towards it and find the
Good
first open or first
girl.
available chair.
And is the hope that eventually he won't have to say anything when they go into a room? She'll know to go.
He'll still
or-
direct her. He'll give her
Direct
some
her.
direction so that he knows that she knows that that's what he's looking for. That's what he wants. Because he could be asking for a door. He could also be asking to go to steps or an
I see.
elevator as well. So, all right, let's back up with her.
One of our audience members asked if any other dogs can be bred for guiding eyes.
Dog breeds. you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. Just keep going, Mike.
Yeah,
with
that
the dog.
Chihuahua was great there. No, I'm kidding, everyone.
They've used German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers. They've used a lot of crossbreeds, Golden Lab mixes, Shepherd Lab mixes. They've used Weimaraners, Vizslas, Australian Shepherds, Border
wow.
Collies.
All right, a lot.
Yeah. But the Labrador is universally the most common breed worldwide.
Oh wow. Just happens to have the best.
They're the most steadfast, just patient, consistent, and they're able to change handlers really, really easily. So they're a nice dog. They adjust very quickly to change.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, left
Now
to the
it's
chair.
gonna try from this angle as well, and she's still able to locate it.
Left to the chair.
Good, she's showing you. Nice, good, beautiful. That was really good. She's trying to pick out the one that she likes because they're all together there. So.
Liz, this is guiding eyes for the blind.
All right, good. Try it again with her. That was really nice.
And is this the first time that she's doing chairs, or have they've been doing
This
training
is
for
maybe
this?
only like a second or third experience for her, particularly in this area. We've done it in other locations, but not as much in this location. So he's getting her into position
Good.
so that way he
Good
can direct her.
girl. All right, Lola, left to the chair.
Good. You can see her increase her pace and she's starting to show interest. And the reason we do everything in 90-degree turns is so that the blind handler can keep their orientation and not get lost and be able to direct the dog to where they want to go.
Oh, all right.
And then you practice on the right and left side, so she's used to both.
Good. Okay. Right. So we just change it up so that she can generalize from any direction that she's coming in
Oh, to the
to
chair.
basically reinforce the
Right to the
exercise.
chair. Right to the chair.
There she goes. Nice,
job.
nice.
Good job. Very good job. Yeah, that was good, huh?
Good. Perfect. Excellent. All right. Let's pull away from there.
Okay.
And you could probably just stay in the middle of the lobby and we can run through a little bit of obedience with her.
Sure.
Just sidestep a little to your right.
Okay. All right,
So
Lola, yep.
one of the important things that we do is we utilize basic obedience with the dogs just to keep general control, but also to help establish the relationship between the handler and the person. So she'll be receiving both physical, verbal, and food as praise for doing behaviors that she's doing well with Mike. So you can go ahead and start, Mike, anytime you want. Just run through some of the basic commands with her.
Lola, sit. Sit. Good girl. Okay, down. Good down. Good down. Sit.
Just tap a little lighter.
Sit.
There you go. Good.
That's a good sit. That's a good
Just
sit.
trying to slide back into the
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes we're not sure who's training who. So
Right.
I think Lola's training Mike, so
Okay. Oh, sit.
Good.
Good girl.
Good. Why don't
Good
we
job.
do go to a sit stay with her?
Stay. 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 You do it off leash too?
Not yet. We'll just do this for starters. Good. And then why don't you ask for a come and a touch from there?
Come. Yes, good job. Good. On that hand. It's in this hand. There you
Good.
go.
And then let's get her back into a heel.
Lola, heel.
So all these exercises are partly for control, but they also help to establish the
Good
bond and build the
girl.
bond with the new handler and the dog, so the dog understands
Good
what
job.
that new handler wants from them. So let's do a down stay.
Okay. Lola, down.
Good. And then this time let's drop the leash and then you can walk away from her a little further distance.
Stay. Stay. Good over here.
Yeah, that's pretty good there, I think. Careful.
That's why I need a dog.
You're at the right place.
Yes.
And whenever you're ready.
Come. Yes.
Good. And he puts his fists out because he wants to get the physical contact with her. So it's not just enough that she comes to him. He has to know that she's actually there so that he can make contact with her and get a hold of her when he needs to. So the dog is being patterned to do what we call nose bob onto his fists.
I see. Somebody asked, when she is not working with him, do you play with her and give her playtime, just the two of you?
Absolutely. Yes. That's very important too. You can't just
Sorry,
work.
do that chair again.
No, we're not now. Yeah, because it's important. Just like people, we don't all, we all need our downtime. So.
Yeah, he does a lot of, she can play ball, she can retrieve, she can get belly rubs, she can just hang out with him, she can cuddle. So all those things, it's kind of like, somebody that wears a suit to work or a uniform or, some sort of an attire and they come home and they take that off. Jobs.
Yeah, they act different. I can already tell she acts differently, when she's on duty versus off duty. So, but yeah, when they're off duty, they get to just be a dog. So.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And we can show you at some point, we'll take the harness off and he can interact and you'll see, she'll be wagging her tail and getting him kisses, but when she's got the harness on, she's a very, very serious worker, very independent, and she's all business. She's totally a New York dog, even though she's going to Pittsburgh. She has that New York state of mind.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much. So tune back in a little while and we'll do some more training.